Darry. Me personally, might be a little biased on this one.
Yeah.
She has some of the best vocals. They're just very like, she controls her voice very well.
I agree.
I love that shit.
You have to.
Bro. All right. Welcome back, Jotes. I'm Dash.
And I'm Darry.
And today.
Oh, hold on. This shit.
Darry has to turn off the PS5.
Get loud, that motherfucking shit.
D. Welcome back, Goats. This is GoatOnAux. And if you are new here, I am Dash.
And I am Darry.
And today, we got another rock band here. Okay? But to me, Darry, this isn't just any rock band. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably my favorite. High key.
Glaze.
Nah. Okay. But before we get into the argument, okay, if you guys are new here, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment some albums that you would like us to react to. And we are doing a giveaway at 1,500 subs. Darry, we're almost there. How the fuck do they enter the giveaway and what do they get?
Go ahead and screenshot proof that you are subscribed to this channel, as well as having post notifications on. Send that to the GoatOnAux DM on Instagram. You're in to win a CD and a vinyl of your choice.
Of your choice.
Shipped straight to you.
Straight to you.
Remember, it's your choice.
Your choice.
So choose wisely.
Fair enough. With that being said, Darry, Paramore is one of my favorite bands. And the reason why I say this is because... Shit, I just gave it away. We got Paramore today. But they're one of my favorite bands. The reason why is because I think, like I said in the beginning of the video, I think Hayley controls her vocals so fucking well. Okay?
Yeah.
And at the same time, she's also like all over the place. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. She's all over the place, but it's like controlled chaos. And I also like their instrumentation as well. I think their instrumentation is like super punchy, super sharp. That's kind of what I like.
So shit, you're putting me on today.
Am I?
Yeah, I don't know this album.
Really? Shit. Well, if you guys don't, look at thumbnails or read titles. We got their first studio album, All We Know Is Falling. And this came out in 2005. Mind you, okay? 2005. Now, the crazy thing about this album is, I think I told you this already, but you got to listen to this with the thought of Hayley was most likely 16 when she recorded a lot of these vocals.
Yeah. And
when I found that out, it really made me listen to the album a lot differently, because I was like, oh, she was probably like, what, 23, something in that range? No, she was 16. Her vocals are mature as fuck.
What about the lyrics? Is it like a 16-year-old is going through?
Low key, no. I think it's
more mature as well.
My mommy texted me. Yeah, no, it's a little more mature. I'm not sure if she was the one writing the lyrics or not. Mm-hmm. But low key, it's like some of this shit is like, I don't think you went through this shit at 16 years old, to be honest. And then at the same time, their band was going through like a big breakup and stuff. I think like their bassist was leaving and trying to come back, leaving and trying to come back. And so it's a bunch of shit like that. And so keep that in mind, because a lot of these songs are written about the band member that would leave. So it's low key on some dish shit.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. We got All We Know Is Falling. And without further ado, Darry, let's get into track one, the intro. All We Know.
We tried so hard to understand, but we can't. We held the world out in our hands, and you ran away just to be alone.
was track 1, the intro. All We Know. Darry, give me your thoughts.
This sounds like a bitch ass thing to say, just knowing how big Paramore is now.
Yeah.
But like, I could see the potential already off it.
You feel me?
Yeah, off first album.
You know what's crazy about this album? Like the more you listen to it, this is just my opinion on it. We weren't teenagers in the early 2000s,
Right.
but this album almost feels super reminiscent, bro. Like you remember like watching Never Back Down and shit like that. Like low-key, this is what the album feels like.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, and
No,
it's
I
super
feel that.
reminiscent for
I
me.
feel that.
Yeah, so that was track 1, All We Know. Bro, I fucking love this album. Like this album is one of my favorites of all time.
Okay.
Type shit. All right, track 2, Pressure.
Tonight I lie awake, feeling empty. I can feel the pressure. It's getting closer now. We're better off without you. I can feel the pressure.
So mind you, remember about that shit I said? A lot of these songs were written about the bandmate that left.
It sounded like the intro was about that too.
A lot of these songs were written about him. I think there was around this time 5 band members, and now they're only down to 3. A lot of people left. So yeah, bro.
It's getting closer now. We're better without you. Now that I'm losing hope, and there's nothing else to show for all of the days that we spent carried away from home. Some things I'll never know, and I had to let them go. We're better off without you. I can feel the pressure. It's getting closer now. We're better off without you. Some things I'll never know, and I had to let them go. Some things I'll never know, and I had to let them go. Well, I'm sitting all alone, feeling empty. I can feel the pressure. It's getting closer now. We're better off without you. Feel the pressure. It's getting closer now. You're better off without me.
All right, that was track 2, Pressure. Darry, I do have a gripe with that song. Listening to it in full over the ear headphones, the drums weren't punchy enough. The drums were mad dull.
Not in my headphones. They was
For real?
sounding good to me.
The kicks in particular, they were sounding a little dull. But I'm like, I need some oomph
Listening to that song, I felt like a whimsical little girl.
type shit.
Yeah. I feel like listening to that, it's like the fucking TikTok sound. It's like, she was a fairy.
Oh, tight.
Like them type of bitches will listen to this
That's
shit.
funny. I love this song. This song is good as fuck. It sounds
shit
amazing
was
in the
good.
car too. So
I fucks with it.
all right, that was track 2, Pressure. Track 3, Emergency.
I think we have an emergency. I think we have an emergency. If you thought I'd leave, then you were wrong. 'Cause I won't stop holding you. So I don't see this. It's really not your fault.
right, that was track 3, Emergency. What'd you think of that one, Darry?
That's my favorite one so far.
For real?
Easily.
That shit is amazing.
Off rip, they came in with the fucking guitar riff.
Yeah.
And then they break it up with the drums, the tom fills.
I think that
I love
that
when those
little
songs do
pocket
that.
she was in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like so. What's a word I could say? I don't know. It's just jiggy. I don't know. That little pocket she was in. Love that.
Jiggy.
Bro, that song was.
I love when they structure a song like
I
that.
really.
And then it just continuous like arpeggio from the guitar.
That no. Yeah, that shit's fire, bro. I fucking love this. It's fucking crazy. All right, that was track 3, Emergency. Track 4, Brighter. That was track 4, Brighter. Darry, I think it's starting to hit me why I like this. Why I like Paramore so much.
Why?
They're so fucking loud.
Oh, yeah, they are
They're
hella loud.
loud as fuck, and I love it.
Especially in the car.
Oh, bro, that's how I like my music. If it's not like puncturing my eardrum, keep that shit. I need this shit to be like cranked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fucking love it.
You like it to be like intentional, like as fuck.
Yeah, intentionally loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or intentionally quiet. I know you like quiet ass songs too.
Depends on the vibe.
Like chill ass songs.
Yeah, it depends on the vibe.
But like how intentional they are with it.
Exactly.
If I was a casting director for Disney, I would have threw her ass on High School Musical back then.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
What?
That's why I like Hayley so much too, because she lets that shit rip. She low-key don't hold back. She like really belts it, and I feel like that's why I enjoy her vocals so much, because she just fucking.
And that's like a real talent in itself.
Yeah,
being able to do that.
I'm not sure, but I think she knows she can sing good as fuck, and that's dangerous.
Yeah,
that's dangerous. All right, that was track 4, Brighter. Track 5. Here we go again, Darry.
This that shit.
It's one of my favorite songs. All right. It's one of my favorite songs. This little 2-track run we're about to go on.
Yeah.
Chef's fucking kiss. Yeah. All right, track 5. Here we go again.
To think that we regret, so we just take it back. These words and hold our breath. Forget the things we swore we meant. I'll write you just to let you know that I'm alright. Can't say I'm sad to see you
if they're like considered shoegaze?
I have no fucking idea. I just know they're considered great in my eyes.
Because I've been to like some shoegaze shows, and like the way that song just started,
Yeah.
and the way like it dropped and everything just reminded me a lot of like the bands I was
For real?
seeing. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea, to be honest with you. So
So probably should let us know in the comments.
let it know in the comments. How you feel about it so far?
I'm fucking with it.
All right, say no more.
You know I fuck with this shit.
Just do what I have been to be the one attached at all times to your hip. Forget the things we swore we let. I'll write you just to let you know that I'm alright. Can't say I'm sad to see you go.
Let me bring this back to your attention. Mind you, okay? Mind you. 16.
I'll write you to let you know that I'm alright. Can't say I'm sad to see you go, 'cause I'm not. Well, I'm not. Not a minute spent to think that we regret, so we just take it back. Oh, 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 we just take it
All right. That was track 5. Here we go again. Darry, what are your thoughts?
Take it back. Keeping in mind,
Keep it in mind.
16 years old.
16.
Trust me, I was the voice of an angel.
Bruh, that song, when I first heard it, I was like I was dead ass blown away by the vocals just because some of the runs she was going on. Like, it wasn't just a run. She was changing pitch in the run. You know how fucking impressive that is?
I couldn't even dream of doing that shit.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. All right. That was track 5. Here we go again. Track 6. Darry, this might be my favorite song on the album.
All right.
Never Let This Go.
Okay.
Maybe if my heart stops beating, it won't hurt this much. Please don't get me wrong, because I'll never let this go. But I can't find the words to tell you. But now I feel like I don't know you. One day you'll get sick of saying that everything's alright, and by then I'm sure I'll be pretending just like I am tonight. But now I feel like I don't know you, and I'll never let this go. But I can't find the words to tell you that now I feel like I don't know you.
All right. That was track 6. Never Let This Go. Darry,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts?
Well, first of all, I could tell you're very passionate about that song, by the way. You fucking punched my
Hold on,
knee.
hold on. I gotta respond to this real quick.
Oh, shit. It's really important. Very passionate about that song, by the way. You punched me in my knee.
For sure.
Bro, imagine you're a high school girl in 2005 on this 3-track run of just a teenage girl singing, being very dramatic.
Bro, it could go both ways too.
Yeah.
Girl to boy, boy to girl.
True.
What'd she say?
She opened the song.
What'd she say?
Maybe if my heart stops beating, it won't hurt this much.
Bro, that's low key for a 16-year-old. Like I said, I don't know if she wrote it, but that's deep.
Yeah.
Pause.
And this is back in the era where you could just say some shit and not make it too clever.
Bro, this type of shit makes me feel like I need to be wearing fucking, I don't know, like Hollister and shit.
Yeah.
You know, I can't explain it. That's definitely my favorite song on the album. I fucking love that shit. Now, I don't feel like I know you. She was ripping on that too.
Now
All right, that was track 6. Never Let This Go. Track 7. Certified banger. That was track 7. Whoa. When I'm listening to this shit, like, I wish I was able to experience music like this in a small venue.
Yeah.
I feel like it would just hit so crazy.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I was just thinking about like going to a concert and hearing this.
You know,
more
just because
it
sucks, because it doesn't suck, but Paramore is just so big now. They just do like way bigger venues. But like from where we are, hearing this at hearing this at the Fillmore, that shit would be so cold, bro. I just wish I was able to go to some shit like that.
Invent a time machine, nigga.
All right, that was track 7. Whoa. Track 8, Conspiracy. You probably heard this one before. Bruh. This is very popular.
Explain to
All right, that was track 8, Conspiracy. What are your thoughts, Darry?
It was a pretty good song.
Okay.
But then I feel like them last 30 seconds,
right?
It's like they really started to obtain their superpower.
Right? It just started hitting.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little like I lost my power.
Yeah.
When she hit that, when I heard that.
Yeah.
This was like one of the first songs I heard by Paramore. I heard that and I said, "Oh shit!"
You felt that. You didn't hear that. You
for
felt
sure.
that.
Because have you heard this song before?
No.
This is your first time?
Yeah.
So yeah, I probably felt the same way you felt. I was like, "Oh shit!"
That's what I realized.
Because she hasn't hit that whole album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Conspiracy. And the more I listen to this album, I'm like, damn. Imagine just having this album after a breakup. Imagine just having this. Fresh breakup. You're a teenager, fresh fucking breakup, and you have this album to turn to.
I'd have been sending mail to Paramore, nigga.
Man, I might need to send them a DM after this.
And saying what?
Just reacted to your album. It's probably in your best interest to show this to all your fans. It'll boost it for you.
Now you gotta say like, this album saved my life, type shit.
Start lying.
Yeah.
Think they respond? All right, so that's gonna wrap up the Paramore video.
Screw you, Paramore.
All right, so yeah, Conspiracy is great. Track 9, Franklin.
Is Franklin the bassist?
Huh?
Is Franklin the bassist or something?
Nah, I think his name is not Franklin.
Oh, okay.
And when we get home, I know we won't be home at all. This place we live, it is not where we belong. And I miss who we were, and the town that we could call our own. Everything has changed. Everything has
All right, that was track 9, Franklin. Darry, I think this is a really good album for driving.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're going on a highway drive, this album is low-key good as fuck. Because I've experienced this album on a lot of drives.
Mm-hmm.
Usually when I'm at work, because sometimes I have to drive far.
Yeah.
And I'll throw this album on and you could find yourself getting lost in it a little bit. Like that's how I've grown my love for it over time, is just by like putting it on a drive and I'm like, damn, this shit is actually like really fucking good. That was track 9, Franklin. Track 10, the outro.
My heart.
Mi corazón.
My heart.
out that maybe I was wrong. Stay with me. This is what I need, please. Sing us a song and we'll sing it back to you. And it's been so long since I've heard a sound. This time I will be listening. Sing us a song and we'll sing it back to you. We could sing our love, but what would it be without you? It beats for only you. This heart, it beats for only you. My heart is yours. This heart, it beats for only you. My heart is yours. My heart is
All right, that was track 10, the outro, My Heart. Darry, what a fucking outro.
What a fucking outro indeed.
That was a great outro. I fucking love that shit.
They done threw the drummer on a double kick.
It
Told fucking Riley to come in the studio and then sing background.
Bro, that last like minute and a half, that shit is low-key God tier. It got really fucking
That
good.
shit got good as fuck.
It got really fucking good. All right, Darry, that was your first listen.
Yeah.
Okay, first ever. Have you heard any of these songs?
No, but I recognized the sample. I think it was "Never Let This Go."
Uh-huh.
Pink Panthers
Okay.
Pink Panther sampled one of these songs. I'm thinking it was "Never
Okay.
Let This Go."
So what'd you think?
I fuck with it.
You like it?
Yeah.
You definitely gonna have to spin it a couple times, bro.
Yeah.
I think, having the pressure of someone watching you react to one of their favorite albums, I feel like low-key takes away from the experience.
Wow.
So like, I don't know, just because I don't know if there's like pressure to like be like, oh yeah, this shit is good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like to be like trying to see what you see.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah.
So definitely, if you spin this some more, it'll grow on you a lot.
Yeah.
It'll definitely grow on you a lot. What's funny is she's singing all these lyrics about this guy, right? But what's crazy is she would end up getting together with him and then cheating on him with a lead singer from another band. Hayley's a dog, bro.
Bitches be
Hayley's a dog.
hypocrites and whatnot.
But yeah, it's kind of just crazy thinking about that she sang all this shit just to cheat on him.
Like what?
That's fucked up. All right, top three. All
right, Emergency. I think it was "Never Let This Go" that I liked too.
That's definitely one of
And
the
I'm
best
going
songs.
outro. I was fucking
The
with it.
outro
I
is
was
fucking
with it.
amazing. The outro is really fucking
The
good.
outro of the outro.
Yeah, the outro of the outro of the outro.
Yeah.
Yeah. My top three is probably going to be Never Let This Go, Here We Go Again, and then Conspiracy is really fucking good. Conspiracy is really fucking good.
Well, I see your fucking top three already right here. The added songs.
Yeah, I probably have to go with Conspiracy. My Heart is amazing too, just because of that last little section. But I'm just taking the other ones over that. That one's it could be interchangeable top three. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so this is for you. Is this a grower or a shower, Darry?
This a grower in a good way.
Okay, explain.
Just because it was good,
Right.
but I've heard other Paramore
Mm.
And I like other Paramore more.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
All right.
other Paramore
Get the
more.
fuck out of here.
All right.
You did not just ad-lib yourself.
So I know they're nowhere near their ceiling.
Bro, you got to think about it. First album.
I know.
You
That's
know what
why,
I'm saying?
That's why I preluded it with a, this is
Yeah.
obviously good.
Okay, now here lies the question.
Yeah.
Okay. How would you rate this looking through a lens of this is their first album? This is their first, a lot of times, this is their first impression
Yeah.
on people. How would you rate it from that aspect?
I'd say like a 7.7.
Okay. That's not bad because a lot of people's first albums are considered their worst. That was All We Know Is Falling by Paramore. If you guys made it to the end, go ahead and go ahead and comment, and go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to drop some albums down below. Share your top 3 from this album and let us know any experiences you have with this album, because I know a lot of motherfuckers probably got heartbroken to this. So don't forget, enter the giveaway. We're going to see you on the next one. We out.